was a great win for us. You know, our guys kept fighting. That's the number one thing. We kept fighting, and we had a big lead there at the end, and gave up 6 runs in the last 3 innings, which is not our bullpen. Our bullpen is very strong, and that doesn't normally happen. And for us to be able to battle back, and Johnny Reese, of course, his double to start the inning, all put pressure on them and gave us a chance to tie it, and Willie's home run to win it. But it's a great comeback from behind win, and we kept battling. We gave them some runs, they gave us some runs both ways. And ours more with the walks, yours more with the errors. But bottom line is we won, and we fought, and we fought, and we fought, and we got a big win against a really good club.
Obviously, like you said, not the spot you want to be in and going into the bottom of the ninth, but you know, how good is it to see Willie just deliver like that over and over in the clutch? You know, the way the clutch hitter he's becoming like that. You know?
Well, it's big. I mean, you got to have different guys. We have different guys to do it. And Willie's done it a couple times in big situations against, of course, Louisville, and tonight against big situations against really good clubs. So it's great to see that different guys step up and different guys. But it took Johnny getting on base to make it happen too. So it was it was a good team effort from our standpoint, and we played good defense overall. We just got ourselves in trouble walking some guys, and they gave up some hits. But bottom line is we made some good plays, and we fought. We fought to come back, and that's the number one thing about tonight.
Obviously, it was earlier in the game, but it was important, obviously, the way the game, you know, turned out. Can you talk about just the execution, the small ball bunts laying down throughout the game?
Well, we got a lot of runs early on bunting, and we worked hard on bunting. We messed up one bunt, but overall, or I guess 2, but we did bunt a lot, and it was big. They were having trouble fielding bunts, and when that happens, you keep bunting. And it produced a lot of runs, and that's something that we work on every day. If you come out tomorrow at 3:15, you'll see us bunting on the field. So we work hard on the bunting game.
Of course, Willie did it last week, but when he came up in the ninth tonight, did you think he was going to hit another walk-off home run?
No, I mean, it wasn't a thing. I was just hoping, you know, he got a base hit in the situation. The lefty's really good for Clemson. He got a good arm, good breaking stuff, and of course, Willie got it all when he hit it, so that was nice.
What'd you think overall of Woodry's start? You know, coming off last start, it seems like he's starting to get a little more comfortable.
Well, I thought he pitched good there to the last inning, and we walked a couple of guys. And he was probably getting tired. He was up into the probably 90 range. He was starting in at 84 pitches, and we felt like maybe we could get one more inning out of it because he's good to throw 100. But when he gets tired, sometimes he starts cutting it and cutting the ball, and he lost his control and got himself in trouble with that. But overall, early, I thought the performance was good. That first inning was a little scary, but he came back and battled, and we need him to pitch like he pitched last year.
How concerned were you in the ninth when you see your start closer and Brian give up the lead there?
Well, of course I'm concerned, and he was just up in his zone too much, and those guys can hit, and I'm always concerned with that. But I've never had a closer that didn't give up a home run or a walk off or whatever. Never. As good a closers as we've had at Miami, and I've had my entire career. That's going to happen sometimes, and it's magnified because it's the ninth inning. It's a tie ball game. That type of situation when it happens. So it's something, but we're lucky, and he's lucky, and we're lucky that, of course, we get to walk off to end up winning the bottom of the ninth.
Did you consider bringing in Brian in the 7th inning when the bases were loaded?
No, I really didn't want to bring him in at 8th. I really like for him to throw 1 inning, but he's going to have to throw 2 innings some. He threw 2 innings once last weekend, and we're going to have him throw 2 innings some, and until we get Cooper back. And Frankie's has done a good job. And Cabasis had thrown, I think, 11 innings without giving up a run before tonight. He got himself in trouble walking guys. So walks, definitely hurt us tonight.
Even though it is relatively early in the season, but how big is this experience for the game as far as, you had a little bit of everything in this game? Your head, fall behind, the bullpen.
We had everything. Everything. We ran delayed steals. We had a suicide. We had drag bunts. We had sack bunts. We had all kind of crazy things happen. And then the walk-off ended, which is the way the game should have happened because it was just such a crazy game.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.